Good morning to you. Let's get into this chocolate raspberry while we're excited for coffee. It is Friday, but it is May and it's warming up. Thank goodness, finally. It has been such a terrible past 2 weeks. It has been rainy. It has been gross. It has been cold. The flowers are starting to come out, and it's just really nice. It's nice to be here. It's nice to be being here. This is a little messy. Let me clean the stopper up just a little bit here. Must not have thoroughly scrubbed the last time it was used. But now we're as clean as it can get, as they say. All right, so normal recipe here. Let's see if I have 30 grams of this amazing smelling coffee. Oh God, chocolate raspberry. The raspberry is so pronounced. It's even more pronounced than the orange. It's very perfumey. I know that sounds like a turn off, but it's honestly not. 30 grams in. $2.98. $2.99. 29.9 grams. I can live with that. All right. Just the smell. It's just so, it's almost like a fresh baked raspberry tart. It's even got like the baked kind of smell because the beans are roasted. So there's kind of a cooked smell already in there. And then just the raspberry additive that they put in there is just so overwhelming. Okay, so yesterday, if you remember, we had some bouldering, which is fine, but I want very little boulders, and I still want to use this Krups because I don't want to contaminate my barista with the very perfumey coffee. Candy coffee, as I've been calling it for the past couple of days. So we're going to blitz a little bit. And that's where we've gotten to. Blitz again. A little bit more. Blitz again. Okay, and now I'm going to show you why this is a pain in the butt to clean. I'm going to take it, and the earth's going to move for you guys. Don't worry, I'm fine. Okay, so that will make a hell of a mess. I mean, yeah, look at that. That's just, yeah, see, that's, ooh. We are losing a little bit of volume here, but look at the size. Look what's happened. Look how much smaller these pieces are than yesterday. So much smaller, so much finer. Let's get that in here. This is not the easiest vessel to pour from, as much as this is not the easiest vessel to pour into. Round into round. I mean, it is a little bit of an odd shape. It's thinner up here and wider. You can't really tell, I think, but it is differently shaped. So I got 28 grams in there. Let's see how much I got in the lid here. We can effectively get that out. 29. Okay. So I lost 0.9 grams, which in the grand scheme of things isn't too much. Ooh, we are done. All right. Now I may have messed up because I forgot. I thought I'm making coffee for my Chemex, and usually I just do like 20 grams because I do 300 grams of water in here. So we'll see how this goes. It won't be that bad. It'll be okay. So I'm going to put, wait, what am I doing? It was 30 grams. Let's say 30 grams. We're going to bloom. I will take it up to 80. We're going to bloom at 80. So that adds 50 grams of coffee. We'll let it bloom for, I'll let it bloom for about 15 seconds, and then we'll add 200. Oh, math. Hate math. We're just gonna add 200. Or if I can count, what, 120? No. Stop with the brain. Ow. Oh, brain hurt. No good. Okay, so let's put 200 in here. It will fill up fairly quickly. I should be able to squeeze 200 in there. And then, once it pulls down a little bit. Okay, folks, I'm sorry about that. If you got a little cold there for a second, it's because you were in the freezer for about 5 minutes. Because the GoPro that I purchased to do this very thing decided to overheat. And it overheated because it was doing the thing that it was meant to do. So I don't know how that works. Apparently that's how it works. It's really meant to be used in spurts, I guess. It's really strange. I don't know why. So, all right. So we're draining through, and I think I have enough room now to add my last 100. We'll see here. Yeah, looks like I do. Very nice. Perfect. All right, so let's put a stopper on that to keep it from going here for a second. Move it off the scale. Give her a little swirl here to break everything up just a hair. There we go. All right, so let's let that go for about another minute, and then we'll push it through. And as you can see, we've got a little bit of stuff that's already in the cup, which is a bummer. But, you know, I mean, I like this GoPro. It's a GoPro 10 Black. It worked great on vacation. It works great normally for these coffee things, but if it's sitting still and it's recording for an extended length of time, it has a fit, and it overheats, and I don't know. It's too bad. It really is too bad. It's just doing so much stuff. It's recording at 4K, 60 frames per second. It has a stabilization on it that keeps it from jiggling too much. And then you can crank that all the way up to where the dang thing doesn't look like it's moving at all. You know, and it's just meant for smaller, shorter bursts. This thing can go up to like 5K, I think. I'm gonna have to wash that out. But anyway, so here we are. So we're getting ready. We're going to push down, and let's enjoy that sweet, sweet sound. Wow. Pull back a little bit to keep it from dripping. Works wonders. It's a wonderful technique. James Hoffmann, by the way, if you're into coffee, you probably already know who that is. But if not, and you want to get into coffee, watch some James Hoffmann videos. Incredibly brilliant, amazing person. And then he won like the 2007 Barista Championships, World Championships. That his award-winning presentation was uploaded to YouTube a long time ago. That will pop up in your search as well when you search for James Hoffmann. It's interesting to watch. He's just being very pleasant and serving wonderful coffee to a panel of judges, and it's neat. It's neat to watch. Oh God, the raspberry's just so prominent right in your face. And it smells so nice. And this method of brewing, let's take a look at the puck. Yeah, just solid raspberry hit followed by the coffee. And then you get a wonderful chocolatey finish at the end. And it just tastes so good. You can't put it down. Even though I just clearly did. All right, I'm gonna look at the puck. I'm so excited. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, I did something good and I want to admire it just a little bit. So as you can see, when you pull it back, it draws against this filter. So it kind of holds the water back so that when you're taking it off of the coffee and putting it in the sink, depending on how close proximity everything is for you, you may be pulling it across the kitchen. Little to no water is going to fall out now. So I'm going to pull that back. Yeah. It's interesting. It's so interesting just to look at. I don't know why. It just fascinates me. You know, you get the little dots from the plastic holder, you know, the little tearaways from the bottom of the paper filter because it didn't fall away. It was kind of sucked to the bottom of the bed. The bed itself is kind of spongy. You know, it's just fascinating to me to watch these things just become, and look, and there's quite a bit of coffee in there. So that's kind of a bummer because I wasn't paying attention. And then the cleanup is just such a snap. You just put it right in the trash can and then you clean off the bottom and that's it. I mean, it's 3 plastic pieces and your filter gets thrown away because it's paper. And it's just the most wonderful little device. I'm so glad that I got it. Anyway, enough oogling something that doesn't give me money to talk about it. None of this does. What am I talking about? Oh gosh, there's something about the coffee. It's just it's a wonderful coffee to start with that they use. I don't know where it comes from. I'm sure if I went on their website and took a look, I can kind of see where everything kind of comes from, but that's not really something I was into while I was ordering these kind of coffees. These are remnants of what my mother got me for Christmas. So they're teetering on being a little bit too old to be nice anymore. Bones roasts its stuff prior to your shipment, so it's not been sitting somewhere waiting to be ordered. It's, you know, it's ordered and then they roast it and then they send it. So it's very fresh when you get it. And I believe that was a December. So it's a December, very good vintage. Yes. So anyway, so good. Excellent. Wonderful coffee. So for a Friday, I really don't have anything to complain about. I really didn't have anything to complain about yesterday. Such good coffee. Bones Coffee, you do wonderful work. And I appreciate the heck out of you. It was sad because when we were down in New Smyrna, I saw an ad pop up saying, hey, Bones Coffee now available in Publix, and like 400 Publixes. And apparently the 3 that we visited were not part of the 400 group, which is kind of a bummer. And it was Publixes that were in Florida. So that was kind of a bummer. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hey, you guys have a good weekend and we'll talk to you on Tuesday. See you later. Bye.